Guys, and welcome back to my channel. We're gonna do January favorites today. It's the end of January and I don't know, the months are just flying by. My house is still under renovation. Life is still a little bit crazy. I'm still in my uncle's house, so my lighting may not be incredible, but I really wanted to bring you lots and lots of favorites and actually a couple of fails that I also wanted to discuss with you this month. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. The first thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about are some favorite jewelry pieces, the ones that I am wearing on my ears, and a couple of other jewelry pieces that are actually by Ana Luisa. I know that I have done a video on Ana Luisa in the past. They sent me some earrings that I showed you guys, and without question, the pair of earrings that they sent me is literally my most worn piece of jewelry ever. A few months ago, they sent me these little hoops, and they're just gold hoops that have tiny little pearls, and they are just the most perfect teeny little huggies. I'm gonna try them on my ears for you in a minute, but what I wanted to say was I have loved these hoops so much that I've literally worn them every single day for the last 4 months, and I get compliments on them all the time. So when Ana Luisa recently contacted me and asked me if I wanted to be an Ana Luisa ambassador, I jumped at the opportunity because I love those earrings and I love their jewelry, and I was so excited to kind of represent the brand and share some of what this brand is about with you. I know that I mentioned in my previous video about Ana Luisa that they are a wonderful jewelry company who makes beautiful planet conscious jewelry. If you're like an environmentally conscious person and you are interested in learning about this, I highly recommend that you go onto the Ana Luisa website and read about their like environmental journey, because it's so touching. Basically, in a nutshell, the company's goal is to become water neutral, carbon neutral, and to use recycled raw materials in their production. I just appreciate that there is a company that is thinking about the environment, which is why I really was happy to kind of represent them and share the jewelry that they sent me with you. Aside from their amazing environmental consciousness, they make awesome jewelry products. So that is what I want to show you today first of my favorites. I'm going to scoot up. The first pair that they sent me are these gorgeous little gold hoops, and they're just like a little beaded gold hoop. I love them because they're light, easy to wear. I know a lot of you that follow me are doctors and nurses, and you also want to wear earrings that are appropriate for the hospital, not going to be heavy, easy to wear in the operating room or whatever you do. And I know a lot of you guys are mature women who don't want to wear really big, heavy earrings. So these are just adorable little hoops. These ones are called the Onda hoops, and they are like a little star. They come in a small, which is what I have on my ear, and they also come in a mini, which is a tiny bit smaller than this. And then lastly, they sent me these adorable little mother of pearl flowers that have gold around them. Look at how pretty those are, you guys. And they don't bother my ears at all. They're perfect with a second earring. If you guys have like second and third holes, they have so many adorable little tiny earrings on their website. But I just think this is so beautiful. Like, look at that little glimmer from the mother of pearl. So pretty. And then lastly, I want to make sure that I show you the original pair that they sent me that I've been wearing nonstop every day until they sent me my new ones recently. And that is this earring. I cannot rave enough about this tiny little hoop. It is the perfect little huggy. It's got these gorgeous little pearls on them. When I say I've been wearing them every day for the last, I think it's more than 4 months. I think I got them over the summer. Yeah, I think they sent these to me in June or July. I know I was wearing them in August. So I've been wearing these since the summer. They have not faded. They have not, I mean, their quality has remained. I have literally worn them every single day. I even sometimes wear them in the shower. I don't recommend doing that just because it's not the best way to keep your jewelry, but there are times where I forget to take them off and I wear them in the shower, and they are still in beautiful shape. They have given me a discount code for you guys. I'm going to link it in the top of my description box. Click on the link because there is a huge sale for Valentine's Day, and you guys can get up to 40% off on all their jewelry. Get something for yourself, get something for your mom, your sister, your daughters, whoever you want. But there is something for everybody on this website, and I just love them. So that is the first thing I wanted to talk about. Okay, let's move on to some makeup favorites. Oh, by the way, I cut my hair. Did you guys notice? I got so sick of my hair. Let me straighten out my camera here. I got so sick of my hair that I went to my hairdresser and I was like, chop it off, be done with it. I'm finished with my hair, like just take it off. I think he cut off like 4 inches, and I am Loving it. I actually prefer the way that I look with long hair. I think that long hair suits me better than short hair, but my lifestyle just sometimes doesn't allow me to be able to tolerate long hair. Like, I just need something easy that I can wash and dry and flat iron quickly, and this cut is definitely it. So let's talk about some hair things first, because I've discovered some great hair products that I want to share with you. I always get these teeny little flyaways and they're so annoying, and I found this product called Finishing Hair Cream, and it looks like a mascara. I got it on Amazon, so I'll link it for you guys below. But basically you just like take it out of this like mascara tube and you just like brush down your flyaways, and it just, without making your hair look greasy or sticky, it just sticks your flyaways down and smooths out your hair so that they're not like, which is what happens to me. So really love this product and recommend it for anybody that like has this flyaway issue that I have. The other product that I have been loving, I'm living at my uncle's house, as I've mentioned like 100 times on my video, and my cousin had some BioSilk in her cabinet, and I just tried a little bit of it, and I really, really, really loved it. It was so gorgeous, and it smoothed my hair out, and it made my hair look so shiny that I ordered a bottle of it from Ulta. And it's like, you know, expensive-ish, like maybe $36, but this bottle's humongous. Like, you use like a pea-size amount on your hair, and it just makes it so smooth and so shiny and so beautiful. So I really love it. So BioSilk, guys, try this out if you like have flyaways. Are there any other hair things to mention? I think that's it. Let's go to skin really quick, because I have had some seriously dry weather in San Antonio. The last, I don't know, what happens in San Antonio is we get like these cold fronts. It's like, you know, 70 degrees, and then a cold front comes in, and then it's like, you know, 30 degrees for 2 or 3 days. And so my skin is always like, when it gets really cold, my skin gets very, very dry and dehydrated. And so I'm always looking for like a very thick, beautiful cream to put on my face. And the one that I used last year and the one that I'm using again is my City Beauty Multi-Action Sculpting Cream. This is my second tub of it. I went through the first tub of it last winter. It is so beautiful. It is, it comes with 1.69 fluid ounces, and you can see I'm almost out of it. I'm gonna have to order another tub of it. I love it so much. It has a wonderful fragrance. You guys know I love fragrances. I know some of you don't like fragrances, but this is the thickest, most moisturizing, beautiful, just gorgeous skin. They claim that this is a sculpting cream, that it tightens your skin. I don't know that it like necessarily tightens my skin. It's certainly not doing anything bad to my skin, but I love it. I think it is so thick and so like moisturizing, and just a really beautiful luxe feeling thick cream for my skin when it's feeling like dehydrated and tight in the winter. So I love it. I'm gonna buy a third tub of it. Every winter I feel like I need this. Whenever my skin is super dry when we're in Colorado, I need it. So love, love, love this product. I think that's it for skin products. Now we can move on to makeup. Okay, so let's start with foundations. I heard about this. I'm shaking it. Why am I shaking it? I don't know. I heard about this L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum from Angie. I love watching Angie from Hot and Flashy, because she has the same skin as me. She has like a combination to oily skin. So her foundation recommendations are generally the foundation recommendations that I go with. And she was raving about this. So of course I looked on Ulta's website and they were out of it. But I did find it at Target, and it came in what I thought was the perfect shade for me. It is 2 to 3 light pale. And it comes in a, I must say, the packaging is a total fail as far as I'm concerned. I don't know. It's kind of watery, but it's not so watery that I don't think that a pump would work. I think that a pump would work fine for this. I did not feel like it was as watery as I expected it to be. I expected it to be, because they kind of call it like a serum, I expected it to be much more serum-y. I think that it's like a lightweight foundation, which is exactly what I look for in a foundation. It's what I'm wearing on my skin. It's lightweight. It's not really serum-y. I think they could have put a pump on it. I pretty much hate the packaging, but I think the foundation is gorgeous. L'Oreal always knocks it out of the park, I feel like, with their foundations. They came out with another foundation like 2 years ago, the I'll throw a picture of it up here. But I love that foundation to this day. It's always, I don't wear foundation that often, but when I do, I feel like I reach for that L'Oreal foundation. So I'm really happy to have this. I think that it is a fabulous, really comfortable, lightweight foundation that just evens out my skin tone. It is good for somebody with combination or oily skin, and I do recommend it to you guys. I really like it. Another really good L'Oreal product that I've been wearing for probably a month now is this L'Oreal True Match hyaluronic acid concealer, and I bought this in the shade C1 and 2 Fair. I like to wear concealers that have a pink undertone. I think that they neutralize and brighten my under eyes. And, you know, I ran out of my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, which is generally what I use, and I saw this at Walmart, so I decided to try it, and I love it, you guys. It is a very thin, it's not a thick, full coverage kind of concealer, but it is a thin, wonderful concealer that lasts the whole day. The other day I was at the hospital, I looked in the mirror, I had put it on at 5 in the morning, and I looked in the mirror at like 4:30 in the afternoon, and I just thought my skin looked so beautiful 12 hours later. Like, it had not gotten into the fine lines at all. It did not look crepey. It did not look dry. It is so, so nice. I can't recommend this enough for you guys that have dry under eyes. You're gonna love it. Try it. And I haven't heard anybody talking about this on YouTube. I don't know why, but it's great. Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna be talking about some BK brushes, but I have been putting this on with the Angie Hot and Flashy with BK Beauty collab concealer brush. Love it. I'll show that to you in a little while. Okay. Next, I wanted to talk to you guys about, I talked about this in my year favorites, but I'm going to mention it again because it is the only bronzer slash blush slash highlighter that I've been wearing, and it is my Charlotte Tilbury Nude Gasm palette. This is the easiest, best face palette. One and done. The other day I was rushing. I put this in my crease in my eye. I just use this palette for my whole face, but I use it every single day. I contour my nose with it. I bronze my face with it. I use the blush. I use the highlight. You guys can see that it's getting some love. Just cannot stop using it. It is so easy. I don't think that all of Charlotte Tilbury's products are worth the price, but I do think this one is. So if you have been interested in trying it, go get it. It's awesome. I don't know, you guys. I feel like Colourpop is just like knocking it out of the park with all of their products lately. I have done some serious Colourpop like hauling lately. I'm gonna do a haul video for you with all of these new products, but I haven't tried all of them, so I can't put them in a favorites video yet. But what I have tried are these little quads from Colourpop, and then I keep on ordering them because they are just so good. And I just wanna show you how gorgeous they are. Number one, the mattes just blend so seamlessly on the eye. They're so gorgeous. And their shimmers in these quads are just so special. I mean, look at how gorgeous those kind of duochrome purples are in this Cancer palette. It's the Tender Loving Cancer palette. The like color story in these little quads are so, so good. I've just enjoyed wearing these so much. They're also, you know, some eyeshadows tend to kind of look a little bit muddy by the end of the day, and I feel like these ones are like just looking so beautiful on my eyes even at the end of the day. I also got this one. How pretty are those? It's like they're just such intense shimmers and duochromes. There's one duochrome, it seems like, in every bunch. I also ordered Peace, Love, and Libra, and this is what it looks like. And I'm going to swatch the shimmery shades for you. Look at how pretty those are. And then I love those so much that I ordered 2 more of the original ones that came out. I ordered Sorbet and Creamsicle just because they had like such nice color stories. Sorbet, I think, is one of their best sellers. It reminds me of Pillow Talk, of Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. They just looked so gorgeous on my eyes. And then I also got Creamsicle. And Creamsicle just has like a more peachy undertone. And I'll swatch those shimmers for you. Here are the 2 shimmer shades in that. Just really pretty. I think that these quads are so well done. The next favorites that I wanted to talk to you guys about are my BK Beauty brushes. So BK Beauty sent this to me in PR, and I love it. It's a kind of vegan leather makeup case, and it came with several brushes, which are beautiful. One of them that I really, really love is the one that I used for I've been using it, and I used it today for my foundation, and it is this gorgeous foundation brush. These are not the first BK Beauty brushes I've talked about on my channel. You guys know that BK Beauty brushes are like such high quality, and I love that they kind of have these shorter handles so that they fit in this little travel makeup case. I think that's so useful and handy. And I love that it's got this little pocket that you can put other stuff in. I just think this is super handy. I think it fits in a purse, it fits in a travel bag, and it's got the shorter brushes, which are really easy to travel with. And I cannot say enough about the BK Beauty brushes. They're my absolute favorite brushes, and this Angie collab is crazy awesome. So far, my favorite brush is the concealer brush. This is the one that I was talking about before. It's got this really cool angle on it. Look, isn't that neat? And it's just perfect. It like fits right in there, and it's just, I don't know, it's awesome. They're just such high quality brushes, and they're so soft. And I know that as we get older, we want to use like really, really soft brushes on our eyelids. An example that I can think of in contrast to these brushes are the MAC brushes. I used to think that the MAC brushes and the Morphe brushes, I used to think that the MAC brushes were the best brushes in the world, but I don't find them to be the best anymore. I find that the natural hair that they're made out of is, I feel like it chafes my eyelids. It's like too rough for my eyelids. And what I love about these is that they're so soft and so silky. I don't feel like it's hurting my eyelids when I'm trying to blend out my eyeshadow. So if you guys have not tried BK Beauty brushes, you are missing out. You have to try them. They're so good. And especially if you have mature skin or crepey skin or sensitive skin, the silkiness of the brushes is just perfect for sensitive eyes and sensitive skin. I love all their brushes. I love their face brushes. I love their eye brushes. And oh, and by the way, I bought the Angie collab by myself. I paid for it. It was not sent to me. That's how much I love the brushes, that I'm happy to spend $100 on a set of brushes because I really do think that they are that good. So can't say enough about those. And then I wanted to talk to you guys about my favorite lipstick for the month, which I've been wearing MAC Angel like the whole month. Love it. That's what I'm wearing on my lips. Such a good classic color. I have to say, I think that my favorite two MAC colors are Angel and Blankety. I think that Angel is kind of more of a light pink shade, and then Blankety is more of like a neutral nude. But they're both so easy to wear. They're so nice. When I'm doing a like cooler look on my eyes like I did today, I love Angel. And when I'm doing either a cool or a warm look, I love Blankety. Blankety goes with everything. I feel like Angel goes really beautifully with a warm look, and I'm kind of wearing a warm look on my eyes today. And that is what I'm going to talk to you next. This is one of the products that I don't think is a fail, but it's kind of a fail. And it is these Nars eyeshadows. So they came out, I don't know, in the last 6 months, and I was like enamored with them. They looked so beautiful. They're these like glittery, duochromy, beautiful eyeshadows. I'm going to swatch them for you in a minute. And I'm going to come up close and I'm going to show you my eyes. Let me see here. This is Mendoza on my middle finger, and this is Rio on my pointer finger. They're really beautiful. And on my pointer finger is Madrid, on my middle finger is Melrose, and on my fourth finger is Ecstasy. And they're so pretty, and they work, but they take a little bit of work to work, meaning you've got to use glitter glue. Like today I used my Too Faced glitter glue, which is really great. Basically, the issue that I have with these eyeshadows is that they're expensive. They're between $22 and $25. I'll list them below, and they're really good. They're really beautiful. But I feel like you can get the exact same look from a Colourpop shadow at a much less expensive price point and with much less work. Let's look at an example of them. One of my very favorite Colourpop shadows that I used to love that they just relaunched and re-promoted is So Quiche. Okay, this is So Quiche. It's very similar to that Madrid shade, but it's more creamy. You can throw it on with a finger. You don't need any glitter glue, and it's that multi-dimensional, really beautiful kind of duochromy look that's kind of like taupey with purple. This is one of the best shades that Colourpop has ever made, in my opinion. So Quiche. It's like taupe and purple duochrome. It's so gorgeous. But all of the beautiful colors that you can get from Colourpop are very similar once they're on the eyes to those Nars shadows, but they're like $5 or $7 each. They're so much less expensive, and I think that the application is just so much easier. So if you are like me and you really love like glittery kind of duochromy shades like these Nars ones, you should just not buy them and buy the Colourpop ones instead, because the Colourpop ones are cheaper and much easier to use. You don't need glitter glue. They're smoother, they're creamier, and they're just gorgeous. So I'm going to show you some of my favorite Colourpop new buys. So Quiche is one of them. I also got these other two shades called Cami Crush and In the Saddle. This is Cami Crush and the middle finger is In the Saddle. How gorgeous, guys. I mean, look at the shine of these shadows. They are out of this world. I know I've raved about Super Shock shadows on my channel for a really long time, but I genuinely think that Super Shock shadows are the best shadows ever made. I think that they are better than any other eyeshadow if you're looking for like some really shiny impact on your eyelids, and the price point just obviously can't be beat. This next color I'm going to swatch for you is called La Mesa. There's La Mesa. The one that I have almost hit pan on, I mean it's like basically used up, is called Ladybug, and it's just a gorgeous pinky peachy duochrome. They're just so good, you guys, and so inexpensive. Okay, the next fail that I wanted to talk to you guys about is more of a color fail than a quality fail, and it is the Clinique Even Better concealer and eraser. I don't think this is a bad product, but the color that I got is way too warm for me. It's A70 and it doesn't have any pink in it, so I can't use it. I think I'm gonna get rid of it. I just don't like the look that it gives on the eyes because it just doesn't have that brightening quality that I really like in concealers that have more of a pink undertone. And then same with my last fail, which is this Lisa Eldridge Enhance and Define lip pencil in the shade Muse. I love Lisa Eldridge. I think that she is like the most amazing makeup artist. I have so much respect for her. She is a lady. She is elegant. I love her YouTube videos. There is nothing more relaxing than watching Lisa Eldridge apply makeup. There's just something about it that is like the most relaxing thing ever. So I love her to pieces. I just don't like this color. I don't know that it was incredibly described on the website. I just don't think that this description, they kind of called it a smoky rose. And I just think that a smoky rose would have more brown in it. And this is kind of a peachy rose to me. And I don't know if you can pick that up, but that's the situation. So I just don't love this color. It's just too bright for me. I need to wear lip liners that are like not bright. Bright colors on my lips just don't suit me. I don't know why some people can wear like bright lip colors and they look amazing. They look incredible, but bright lip colors look crazy on me. So I really like to wear muted lip liners that have a lot of brown in them. And this is just way too bright. So this was a fail for me, sadly. And the last thing that I wanted to share with you guys is my Patagonia sweater that I love so much, that I wear like every single day of my life. So I have this Patagonia Better sweater in every single color. I kind of have a joke with some of my colleagues that this is the new white coat because all of us wear them in the operating room because operating rooms are very, very cold and they're just really comfortable to wear over scrubs. And so a lot of people just have like their name embroidered on their Patagonia Better sweater. And they wear these to work. They are fleece on the inside, but they're sweater material on the outside, so they don't get pilly on the outside. They are so comfortable. They're so flattering. They kind of come in a little bit, so they're a little bit form-fitting, which I appreciate because they have more of a flattering fit. I have it in this color, I have it in black, I have it in cream, and I have a bright green and a bright orange that I leave at our place in Colorado, at my parents' place in Colorado, so that I don't have to schlep it back and forth. But I just love these sweaters. If you don't own one, it's time. You need to get one. They're so great. You will not be sorry if you try one. So that's it, you guys. That wraps up my January favorites. Don't forget to look at Ana Luisa's sale for any Valentine's Day purchases that you are looking to make. I'm going to have that link listed in the description box below. Remember, they have like a sale going on up to 40% off of their awesome jewelry. So definitely check it out. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I will look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care. Bye.